Namaskar. Welcome to this series of videos on the occasion of Ganesh festival. We began Ganesh festival yesterday and I am beginning with certain videos which will talk about Ganesha, certain aspects of Ganesha, certain qualities of Ganesha. Nowadays, among the corporate or maybe among the working professionals, one term is very popular. That is skill and competency matrix. Ganesha is considered as the lord of 14 knowledge areas and 64 skills, that is called as Chausashtha Kala, 64 kalas. We will see the competency matrix of Ganesha having these 64 skills. We will understand which are these 64 skills where Ganesha is expert. When we talk about skill matrix, then there are levels of skills or skill development. The first one is novice, second beginner, third competent, fourth proficient, where the person is applying that knowledge, and fifth is expert, applying and training or inspiring others. Grab a pen and paper, pause this video, write down 1 to 5 on top, that is novice, beginner, competent, proficient and expert, and leave certain space towards your left side so that you can name the skill and then you can see where you fit. Are you a novice? Are you a beginner? Are you a competent? Are you proficient or an expert? Pause this video, grab a pen and paper and make your matrix near to Ganesha's skill matrix. Know these 64 skills and understand what is your level nearing to Ganesha. Let's do it. The first skill of the matrix is Panakaras Tatha Ragasav Yojana. That means someone who can make drinks which is going to give you energy. Someone who has an ability to make drinks which will give someone a lot of energy and enthusiasm. The second one is Dhatu Vad, that means metallurgy, someone who understands the metal. Third is Durvacha Yoga, that means someone goes to the core of the subject. There are certain complex things in this world. Someone who can go into the side, into the core of that complex subject and understand. There can be a complex word, complex sums, complex mathematics or complex life problem. Someone who goes into the core of that is Durvacha Yoga. Then comes Akaradnyan, that means someone who understands mines and extracting metals or maybe ore or mine using that kind of an skill, that is Akaradnyan. Then comes Vrukshayurveda Yoga, someone who understands how to maintain herbs, gardening, someone who understands how to make a place beautiful with flowers, herbs, etc. And which is going to be useful for leading your well-being of life. Then comes Pattika Vetravarnakalp, someone who can use cane or maybe shield or something by which you can make some place where you get full rest of the night. So someone who makes bed or maybe a place to rest. Then comes Vainayiki Vidyadnan, that means someone who inculcates discipline, who understands discipline and who brings the disciplined life. Then comes Vyayamik Vidyadnan, that means if you are a gym person, if you are doing yoga, if you are practicing certain kind of Pilate or exercise, if you are regular, then yes, Vyayamik Vidyadnan. Shukasarika Pralapan, that means understanding the language of birds. And it's not a myth. I have few friends who can understand language of birds. And it is not just like that. They understand the importance of their communication among each other. A variety of birds. You can see some of the videos, YouTube videos of them. Then comes Abhijnan Kosh Chandodnyan. That means someone who understands the word and metering the word. It's Abhijnan Kosh Chandodnyan. However, this is different than poetry. This is using the words and using these words into metered manner. Then comes Vastu Vidya. Vastu Vidya means the understanding the energy places of the home, place, and managing those energy places within that place is Vastu Vidya. Then comes Bala Krida Karma. That means how to entertain children. How are you going to entertain children? Keep them engaged, keep them occupied. That is Bala Krida Karma. Then comes Chitra Shabda Pupa Bhaksha Vipak Kriya. That means if you are a good cook, if you enjoy being in the kitchen, cooking, aroma of masala, of maybe some kind of good food that you are making, then definitely you have Chitra Shabda Pupa Bhaksha Vipak Kriya. Then comes Pustak Vatan. I have seen many people who have ability of sitting at one place and completing one book within one night or within hours. If you are one of them, if you know how to read books and how to take seasons of those books, then you are Pustaka Vachan skillful. Then comes Akarshan Krida. How are you going to mesmerize others? How people get mesmerized to you? That is Akarshan Krida. Then comes Kauchumar Yoga. That means if there is something which is not appreciated by people within the looks of a person, which is not so pleasant in the person, you have ability to make it beautiful. You have that ability to make that ugly thing into beautiful things within a person's looks. That is Kauchumar Yoga. Then comes Hastalaga. If you are expert into handicraft, making things, craft, creating things with your hand, if you are a very good CNC operator, or maybe if you are an operator of a machine which gives excellent output, you are Hastalaga. Then comes Prahelika. I have seen many people, they talk within certain kind of codified language or maybe riddles. So if you are into that, if you create riddles, then definitely Prahelika is one skill that you have. Pratimala. That means you know how to rhyme the things. We have seen metering of the words and metering of the last words, but this is talks about Pratimala. That means you know the rhyming, where has to be this word used and what is the meaning of the word if you utilize in which fashion. That is called as Pratimala. Then comes Kavya Samasya Purti. That means if someone has kept some poem half done and then you have an ability to complete it, that is called as Kavya Samasya Purti. Then comes Bhashadnyan. If you are expert into more than one native language, if you know multiple languages, then you have Bhashadnyan. This can be looking at India, if you know your native language or your mother tongue, Hindi and English, and beyond these three languages, if you know something maybe from South India, maybe from North India, or maybe outside India, then you have Bhashadnyan. Then comes Chitra Yoga. That means you can paint beautiful things. You can create things. You can create blueprint of something. You can make drawings of something. That is Chitra Yoga. Then comes Kaya Kalp. Kaya Kalp is a very peculiar skill where an old person is taken out from that old thoughts and the energy is inculcated in this person who feels young and energetic. That is Kaya Kalp. We can see there are certain kind of medical or maybe certain kind of skin hospitals or clinics which have named after this Kaya Kalp. Kaya Kalp means something you are changing from something which is getting old into the young. Then comes Malya Grantha Vikalpa. That means selecting appropriate outfit or clothing. Gandhayukti, which talks about creating essence, aroma, creating certain kind of scent, is Gandhayukti. Then comes Yantra Matruka. You can discover or create or make new machines which are going to be helpful for human being. That is Yantra Matruka. Matruka means mother and Yantra means mechanical areas. So if you are a mother of a mechanical concept, mechanical machine, then definitely it is Yantra Matruka. Then comes Attar Vikalpa. That means you know how to make scent, or maybe you can understand however which aroma fits to what kind of occasion is Attar Vikalpa. You have lot of options, but which has to be utilized where is called as Attar Vikalpa. Then comes Sampathyam. Narrating exact word to word something is told by you. We can also say in Hindi it is a totarat. That means just like a parrot, if you can repeat this certain sentence just like that, then it is Sampathyam. Then comes Dharan Matruka. We have seen Matruka means mother. Dharan means you are holding. You are holding certain things in your brain for longer time. You have an excellent holding power of your brain, that is called as Dharana Matruka. Then comes Chalika Yoga. If you are good into magic and Hath Chalaki, or maybe certain things which is going to make people mesmerized, what is happening? How is this happening? That is called as Chalika Yoga. That means you are cheating people. However, this cheating is not from a bad intent, but it is for entertainment. Vastra Gopan. That means if you have a torn cloth, you know an art to make it beautiful, even the torn cloth. You can sew it and then you can make it beautiful. My mother had this beautiful skill. Mani Bhumika, that means taking the pearls or beads and making a craft out of that. You can make it a building out of that, you can make a temple out of that, you can make a painting out of that, you can make a mural out of that. This is Mani Bhumika. Then comes Dhyuta Krida, someone who knows the play of dice, or maybe if you know the play of game of cards, or maybe anything which is coming into competition with the help of dice or cards, is Dhyuta Krida. Then comes Pushpa Shakatika Nimitta Jnan. That means it talks about the intuitions. You can understand certain things. Then comes Malya Grathan. That means how to make beautiful garlands, or maybe the hair do with the flowers. Mani Ragadnan, looking at the beads, the precious stones, and understanding whether those are precious or those are false. Then comes Mesha Kukkuta Lavaka. That means if you are good into making bullfights, or making ace fight, or maybe the hen fight, then you have this particular skill. Then comes Vishesha Kachcheda Jnan. That means someone who knows how to apply the forehead, or maybe bindi, or maybe something tilak on the forehead. Then comes Kriya Vikalpa. It talks about if you are getting certain kind of results because of your act. and someone comes to you and seeks your advice, then you give that advice which is going to undo the effect of something which has happened to you. That is called as Kriya Vikalpa. That means there is an action, the options can be given by you, that is Kriya Vikalpa. Then comes Manasi Kavya Kriya, Shigra Kavi. That means person makes poetry just like that. Then comes Abhushan Yojana, wearing the ornaments. Which ornaments goes where? Whether it is a garland, a necklace, or maybe earrings, or nose ring, whatever. Abhushan Bhojan. Then comes Kesha Shekhar Pida Jnan. That means how to make crown and how to fit the crown within the hair or maybe head. Then comes Nritya Jnan, dancing, choreography, and dancing on rhythm. That is more important. Gita Jnan, you can understand singing, you can understand the raga, the emotion, and the sura rachana, swara rachana of this Gita. That is Gita Jnan. Then comes Tundul Kusumavali Vikar. That means Tundul is rice and Kusum means flowers. You can utilize certain grains and flowers and you can make beautiful rangoli or pattern out of it. Then comes Kesha Marjan Kaushalya, which means giving massage to your head. Utsadhan Kriya, massaging your body. Massaging is Utsadhan Kriya. Then comes Karnapatra Bhanga, how to make earrings. And that too with natural things, natural aspects. That is Karnapatra Bhanga. Then comes Nepatya Yoga. How are you going to make your setup? How the environment is looking, how you are decorating it, etc. Then comes Udaka Ghat. That means making beautiful, colorful water to play and give that kind of understanding. Or maybe to have Holi, Udaka Vadya, Jal Tarang, or maybe anything which is which can be played or maybe given beats which holds water is Udaka Vadya. Then comes Shayana Rachana, someone who knows what type of decoration is required on this particular Shayana, that means the bed. Then comes Chitrakala. Of course, we have seen one, that is designing, but this is more into coming into designing of the nature and natural things, and then giving that kind of appropriate environment which is going to make you fulfilled. Then comes Puspastaran, that means making bed of the flowers. Natyakhyayika Darshan, acting. Then comes Dashana Vasanagara, that means body painting. How do you paint your body? Maybe tattoo nowadays. If you are making tattoo, then yes, Dashana Vasagarat is your skill. Then comes Turka Karma, that means how to make thread with the use of charkha. Mahatma Gandhi was skilled into this Turka Karma. Then comes Indrajal, giving magic, mesmerizing some people, or maybe something which is just beyond your imagination. You get mesmerized with that personality, then it is Indrajal. Takshana Kriya, that means making carpentry, creating beautiful patterns on the wood. We can take it beyond the wood also. It can be metal, it can be cement, it can be plaster, it can be mud, or maybe anything which is giving you that kind of pattern, beautified pattern. Then comes Akshara Mushtika Kathan. Oh well, again, see our Indian philosophy, it has a lot of essence of diversity and inclusion. Someone who can speak with the hands. For the especially able people who cannot hear or talk, can you give that kind of a hand gesture where the language can be understood by them? Then comes Sutra Tatha Suchi Karma. Can you do rough work? Can you give that kind of needle work which beautifies things? Then comes Mlenchita Kala work, Vikalp. Can you understand far away language? That means foreign language, multiple languages which are not within your cultural purview, which is absolutely different from another culture, your culture, and it is absolutely different in the cultural aspect. And the last one is Ratna Raupya Pariksha. That means, can you, of course, you can examine and see the truthfulness of the precious stones, but can you also see the utilization of these precious stones at various things? So somewhere you must have heard that Kohinoor diamond, or maybe some other diamonds, or maybe I have seen in Audh Samsthan in Satara the Chandrakant Mani, Chandrakant stone, which gets heated on the full moon day. So can you understand such kind of ideology of precious stones? So these are 64 skills. Now see how many counts you have into novice, how many in beginners, how many skills you are competent, how many skills you are proficient, and how many skills you are expert, and see the total score. And if it is coming near to 320, if I say beginner as 1, then novice as 1, second is beginner, third is competent, fourth is proficient, and fifth is expert, the 65 multiplied by 5 is going to give you 320 as maximum score. And look at your score and see how near you are the skill matrix of Ganesha. I hope that you have understood a little bit about the entire philosophy. These are just not skills in Indian philosophy. These are skills which makes our life beautiful, enjoyable, entertaining, and beautiful. So understand, if you do not have certain skills, don't worry. You have life to gain few of it. Not necessary that you should have all the skills. You can have few of the skills. Yes, definitely you are that Adhipati of those many skills. So in a way, you are also Ganapati. You are also that Vidyapati. So enjoy and cherish that Vidyapati within you on this Ganesh festival. Namaskar.